There was an altercation between the Labour Party and INEC at the Presidential Election Petitions Court on Wednesday, following claims made by Peter Obi's lead counsel, Levi Uzoku, that the INEC chairman was dodging the service of subpoena issued by the court for him to produce certain documents.
The drama that happened in the court yesterday between the INEC and the Labour Party lawyers. Welcome to Politics on the Wheel with Jay on Elite TV. You know, before I dive into this whole issue, let me give you a little gist. Yesterday night, the EFCC boss was arrested by the DSS after he was suspended by the President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. You could remember that the CBN governor was also, suspended almost 12 midnight. And then the next thing we saw was he was arrested. Now, let me take you back a bit. Sometime in March 1st to be precise, the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Ahmed Bola Tinubu, was declared the winner of the election by the INEC. And it was in the middle of the night, early hours of the day, that he was declared the President of Nigeria. So can we now say that the president is making this appointment, suspension, and arrest in the night? Is he a night president? That's by the way. So the INEC lawyers, I had an argument yesterday with the Labour Party counterpart over the subpoena that was sent to the INEC chairman. You remember that the PDP counterparts also had the same subpoena sent to the INEC chairman. So because of that, the INEC lawyers are saying that the Labour Party lawyers are always looking for a way to adjoin, or making excuses and all of that. My question is this: is it true that your principal, the INEC chairman, is dodging the subpoena from the Labour Party council? Is it true that he is dodging the subpoena? If it is not true, why is it that they are now making complaint, in court? This is something that I believe, and everyone believe that, or you should believe as well, that there is no case here. Because if you look at the results being announced by the INEC itself, they know that they don't have anything. They don't have anything to defend here. The APC counterpart also know the same. They knew that Labour Party, Peter Obi, won this election 100%. But since they know that the PDP never won this election, they are trying to play to PDP, so that at the end of the day, APC will remain in power. That is my own personal opinion. You get? So now, let me give you the video to watch exactly what transpired in courts yesterday.
There was an altercation between the Labour Party and INEC at the Presidential Election Petitions Court on Wednesday, following claims made by Peter Obi's lead counsel, Levi Uzoku, that the INEC chairman was dodging the service of subpoena issued by the court for him to produce certain documents. This happened after the Labour Party had tendered some IREV reports and results from about 7 state and their local government areas. The Labour Party and Peter Obi then told the court that they had wished to conclude tendering of documents, but that they are constrained by the refusal of the INEC chairman to receive subpoena directing him to produce critical documents which they need to submit as part of the trial. He sought for an adjournment to enable him resolve the issue with the lead counsel for INEC, Abubakar Mahmood, who according to him had promised to assist. But Kemi Pinero, who led the INEC legal team for the day's proceedings in the Labour Party case, disputed the claim and took a slight dig at the petitioners, saying they're always seeking for excuses to ask for adjournment. According to him, similar subpoenas were served on the INEC chairman by the PDP, and it was received without any report or evasion of service. Pinero, a senior advocate of Nigeria, said it had become a signature tactic of making INEC the whipping boy over the Labour Party's inability to follow through with their case, reminding that the petitioners had only called 2 out of the 50 witnesses they had proposed to call, with barely over a week left for them to close their case. This led to a sharp retort by Obi's lawyer, who took offense with Pinero saying his use of language was unfair to him. It took the intervention of Presiding Justice Haruna Samani to calm the situation, urging the senior lawyers to show respect to the court as they have always been heating out at each other. Obi's case was subsequently adjourned till Thursday, 15th June for continuation.